All right, howdy again. Just wanted to share with you our fourth part in our series of downsizing. When people get to that certain age where they're approaching retirement or they are in retirement, they say, you know what, I am tired of these Minnesota winters, the cold and the snow, and so maybe they're snowbirds and maybe they're spending some time in warmer climates traveling, but maybe they do enjoy those Minnesota summers and they want to make sure that they're coming back for the best time of the year. That is in Minnesota. So a couple things to consider as people are relocating. Obviously, we've seen some pretty steady growth for different population changes in the Carolinas, Florida, Alabama, even the Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. We've also seen more and more people move into like Utah, Colorado, where they're getting some of that seasonal change, but maybe not the extreme temperatures that we have here in Minnesota. So certainly something to consider. Whenever someone is looking to relocate, they talk to us, and typically they're coming to us where they've already maybe done a test drive in different communities. They know the area that they want to be. Maybe they're in Florida in the Fort Myers area where I think half of Minnesota relocates to during spring break. But those areas, they've done some test drives, and maybe they know someone that lives down there. They've rented a place, and they feel really comfortable with the amenities that would be in that community. Also, if they're looking at maybe relocating from the cities up to maybe a cabin, maybe they've got a cabin or a second home, they say, you know what, we don't need to be in the cities anymore. We're looking to relocate up to our cabin full time, and we want to stay in the area, but we don't need to have a home in the city and a house on the lake. So they say, let's enjoy that lake life and move up there. So I talked before about some tax strategies around that, and it's certainly a really good option. But probably first and foremost, when people are relocating, whether any stage of life, some of the things they want to consider. They're looking at the community that they're moving into. As it doesn't have a good school system. No matter if you've got kids or not, schools are a huge factor in maintaining values with properties. Looking at from a tax standpoint, from income and retirement tax, that's why a lot of people are moving to the states I just mentioned, because they've got a little bit more fair tax code for retirees. So those are certainly some things to consider. Also accessibility, and lifestyle. What type of things do you want to have access to? Are you looking for golf? Are you looking for hobbies? Maybe you like to hike and travel. Are you going to be out in the country where you can have a hobby farm? So a lot of those things come into play. What type of vacation or lifestyle you want to have as you're kind of moving into the retirement years. So relocating, if you're relocating up north to the lake, or down south to warmer climates for part of the year, and having a smaller place up here, there's certainly some things to consider. But if you know of anyone that's looking to relocate to different areas of the country, we have a great network. After many, many years in real estate, we know realtors in pretty much every state in the union, and a lot of larger communities. If we don't know someone, we have a great network. We can reach out to people and get you connected with a couple good realtors that know the area and can give you some good insight and advice on how the real estate market is working there. So happy Friday again. Wishing you all the best as you head into September. We'll see you next week. Take care.